Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? How are you doing? Hope you have had a lovely, lovely London session. Okay, let's see. 11 people. Nice. Good start to the day, I guess. No comments. That means none of the usual suspects are here. There comes my little panda. How are you, Po? All right. Hello, Iliada. Hello, Po. How are you guys doing? So let's quickly jump in. You would be thinking, why am I trying to trade the monthly chart, right? Well, not really trying to trade, but as the market is evolving, I'm trying to see where exactly we are and how is the market kind of reacting to all these areas. And from what I see, it looks like we are starting the retracement leg down. Well, not yet confirmed, just out of, if somebody is thinking, it's not yet confirmed because we are still in that bull flag territory on the monthly. So if I was to convert this into an OTE, yes, and just bring in 0.25, 236 is fine. So let's bring in this. We are still trading above the 0.236. So for me, anytime there is no candle closure below 0.236, it's a bull flag. Once you close below that, then yes, the bull flag is out of the way, and then that's a clear some different kind of chart pattern or some different type of retracement like starting or something. But let's just look at it, because obviously there's a lot of fear in the market, and the people are kind of scared about what's going to happen. It's a very, very bullish leg up, right? With back-to-back fair value gaps on the monthly chart, for which the targets have not yet been achieved. All right, on the monthly. So it's not daily, yeah, it's not weekly, it's monthly. The targets are clear, above 27,700 and 28,812 area, and then beyond 32,000 area, right? The market can easily come back inside of this first fair value gap right over here. That might not be it, because if the market comes in here, I would love for the market to just go deeper into this fair value gap as well. So even if the market comes down, the trend stays intact. The trend is not breaking, right? So all I was trying to gather from the monthly chart is, well, has the retracement leg yet started for the bigger picture, so that I can get a broader bias or not? So in my opinion, not yet. So that was monthly. Though weekly, again, there is nothing that you can deduce from this candle. At the lows of of a consolidation, you are making indecisive candles. You had a gap down open, you close the gap completely, and then you're closing bearish, but not like ultra bearish. You're just closing inconclusive, like the market is not yet sure what it wants to do. So I would still say, longer term, there is no such picture that the market is bearish overall. You just need to stick to it. You just need to let the market play out and see what happens. Daily is looking bad as of now. Daily candle, if it closes like this, it's basically engulfing the previous bullish price action, and then you basically start looking down. You start looking down to where the market can go. And as I said, if we are able to break below these lows until 22,000 and 21,700 area, you can be bearish. You have like $3,000 range to be bearish. And that's how you normally trade, because then you get a clear bias. From the start of October until now, there has not been a clear bias in the market, because the market has not yet pushed and created nice highs. It's just been consolidating in this area between 24,000 and 26,000, $2,000 range is just bouncing around. There's not been a clear trend. And that's why people have not been that profitable in that area, because it's very, very difficult to trade this sort of price action. But yeah, overall, once you break below these lows and you see displacement, you can be bearish overall. Let's now go down to our normal trading day and see where we are in the market. We still got 9 minutes. Now, I'm liking this very beautiful sweep of all the equal highs that we had over here and a clean rejection. So you can be bearish for next liquidity that is over here, 24,497, right? 200 points, 100 something points. So once this liquidity is swept, how does the market react to it? We'll see. Obviously, you basically are still trading inside a nice little 4-hourly fair value gap. So keep an eye on this, right? If in the next 38 minutes we invert this fair value gap, nice, you have some targets to play for. If we don't, then again on the upside, you will start looking for this area to come into picture, that we go on to sweep this high and take all this liquidity which we have left behind as of now, right? The daily equal highs that are lying above. So either of the two scenarios again is feasible. There's still a lot of untouched liquidity up top, but until and unless this fair value gap is completely inverted, you cannot really take a decision on which side the market wants to go. So this BPR, or on the other side this BPR, or this BPR, whatever you want to see, this whole area is crucial. Okay, so just keep an eye what happens here and then make a decision on how we want to trade. Now, going further lower on the 1 hourly chart, a very nice bearish price action, right? We have basically leaving bearish order flow one after the other. So we are creating fair value gaps, then we are respecting them, and we are just dropping off them. Creating fair value gaps, respecting them, and dropping off them. Now, another one could be made in the next 37 minutes. And again, we'll see the same thing. We go back inside, respect it, and drop further. So possible, keep your eyes open. Then going further below on the 15-minute and coming to the intraday level. So all the upside liquidity has been swept. London highs have been taken to a, like, not entirely, but I think I would count this as a sweep of London high. So London highs are gone, all the lows are gone. So there's no time-based liquidity left. Previous day low is gone, previous week low is gone. Anything that remains to the upside is this previous day high, and towards the downside is this external range liquidity. So market is kind of traveling from premium to discount right now of this bigger 1 hourly range right over here. So from this bigger 1 hourly range, market is traveling from premium to discount, and the market should be trying to target the 24,333 area. Will it happen today? Most probably not, but if it does, then we'll be part of that trade. Now going down to the 5-minute and just trying to see if we have anything that we can target from here. Not really, no back-to-back fair value gaps apart from this one. And we have got some acceleration out of it. So I'll just measure it just for cleanup purposes. So nice 200% achieved. If we can see a reversion back from here, some sort of bullish price action above the previous week low, I am happy to target these highs again and then take a shot from there. But I'll be very honest, this whole week has been very clean in terms of London. Like today, London was again clean. I really got a beautiful trade initially, got stopped out, and then took another one and closed out for 2 hours. So quite happy with how London went. Could have been much more. I mean, if I would have let it run, but I got out. I didn't want to target, like, I was not thinking previous day low would be taken, even though with the mentees, I was saying that it looks very, very yummy that it could go there. But I got out early, but that's fine. Overall, the market in London has been very clean, but in New York has been very, very, what do you call it? Not so clean. That's the right word, I think. And yeah, accordingly, we'll see how price reacts. Accordingly, we'll see what the market has to offer us and make a decision based off that. Cool. That's about it from me. Thank you. Take care. See you. Bye-bye. Nobody is asking whether I'm seriously going or just staying. Guys, come on. I thought you loved me. You know, could have asked. ZA Kumar, you don't love me enough? All right. Enough of bullshitting around. What does London Q1 mean? What's the importance? And what's the time range? Robert needs free money. Okay. So how I see the market, Robert, and it's not me, to be honest, I'm not going to take credit for it. Somebody on Twitter basically came up with this theory. I liked it, and a lot of people were talking about it. So each phase of the market is to be divided into 4 quarters, and each quarter runs a specific type of algorithm, you would say. So first one is accumulation. That is your Q1, quarter one. That's accumulation. No need knowledge. So first quarter is accumulation, second quarter is manipulation, third quarter is distribution, fourth quarter is redistribution or retracement. All right. So what we say is that London Q1 over here, this part is your accumulation. And as you can see, it was a proper accumulation play. London Q1 accumulated in all this area, right? And then you see a little bit of manipulation to the downside to make people think it's going to go higher, but then it went up, right, and got rejected. And once it has gotten rejected, you know that the manipulation was towards the upside. You had a nice little turtle soup on Asia high, or you can say a retest of liquidity, and then a breakdown below. Anybody who caught this trade would be sitting in good money. Iliada did. I can't remember if Poe did or not. Nick did. I did. So a lot of mentees picked up this trade and they were happy about it and they were dancing. Poe might have gotten a payout today because he was just looking for around 300, 400 more. Poe, payout time? Come on, say yes. Please say yes. London had the most beautiful trade, Poe. Poe, if you didn't take this, you know, I'm disappointed. Ah, fuck him. As always, it's the nature of the animal. In my mentorship zoo, it's the nature of the animals, you know. Two losers in this market. What the fuck were you seeing, bro? Robert was sleeping. Who's Robert? Robert was sleeping. Robert, who are you? Can you tell me your Discord name so that I know what strategy I know? So I know and I can link with you, you know, then I can make fun of you if I know you are a nice person like me. Are you on Discord, Robert? Robert Moskov. I was literally reading it, Robert Moscow. He's a ghost. Ooh, naughty boy. All right. Enough of bullshitting around. So, let's see. Oh, you're not on my Discord? Fucking hell, bro. You need to join. The link is in the description. As most of the YouTubers say, the link is in the description. Subscribe and like in it. But yeah, you can join. It's free of cost. It's fun. Some people are there who like to just chill. You know, we call ourselves trading nerds. Don't do shit. Just try to trade, not make any money. Lose together. Win alone, lose together. Hello, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nice, I'm a legend. Lovely, man. Look at this. Read this. Read this, you other crazy idiot 20 people. I am a legend. I am a legend. Can I highlight this? Not this one. Yeah. All right. No, seriously. So no, do join, man. How are you? No form. How are you doing? So market open in 30 seconds. Enough of jokes. Let's just look at where we are. Nice rounded bottom. I am liking this. Previous week low sweep, a nice rounded bottom. If we leave this fair value gap, I mean, I don't mind taking a pre-market long and just getting stopped out for 0.5 hour. A lot of equal lows, relatively equal lows below. So market will attract this. Let's see. Give it some time. Give it to me, baby. Nice and low. So let's see where we are. Lovely little push. I should have taken a low. But that's fine. Not so much concerned. Ching, 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 ching. All right. Liking this PA. I mean, if it can leave another fair value gap, I think we would have achieved the target. And if we get rejected here, like I would love it to go towards 24,761 area and retest the previous day low from underneath. So basically something like this. If this happens, that's a better kind of trade. But if it doesn't happen, that's fine. It is what it is. But it's looking good. Let's just wait and watch. I think today is more like wait and watch. You are, sir, whale room wasn't good enough for you. Thank you. No, whale room was a very good place. I should never say that. I loved each and every day that I spent there. To help anyone who wanted to learn was good. It was fun. Feel free to ask any question, guys. Remember, if you don't ask questions, the stream's gonna be boring. If the stream's gonna be boring, I'm gonna finish it early. If I'm gonna finish it early, you'll not learn much, and you would have wasted time just watching charts go. So your questions is what runs the stream. If there are no good questions, the stream will always be boring. I'm going to take a lightweight long over here, just at the close of this candle, not straight away. So waiting for the close of this candle. And if it just goes up, I'll not take it, but I'll take a lightweight long, and I will just target this. Yeah, this fair value gap. So I'll need to see where I put my stops. So at the close of this candle, I'll make that decision. So this looks like a good area to put my stops in. Yeah, this over here. So I'm not yet in. I'm just going to wait for a close and see how the close is and then decide. It looks good as of now, but it could be, it could run away. If it runs away, then I'll not. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, now I'm not taking any long. So this is, the idea is out of the window. I wanted it to close like somewhere close by, not go like this high quickly. So nah. Now no trade, because this would have been like, I wanted it to close somewhere around here, take a trade, maybe put my stops underneath here and take a TP as in when we were approaching this area, but it has already run. So 2 minute would look okay-ish. Nice bounce from here. Yeah, no trade yet. I'll just wait, give it more time and let it process. Wait, what is the London Q1 time range? So London Q1 will start at, I forgotten. Let's just bring it. So London starts at from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. So Q1 will be 6 divided by 4. So first for 1.5 hours. Hello, Gomez. So just waiting. Just waiting, guys. There's nothing yet. Would have taken a TP over here. So now it's no more a trade. So just wait. ES going down, NQ going up. I think ES, let's see. Yeah. Well, it's still not an SMT because we have not taken all these lows. There's a minor SMT, but not a massive one. You want to see if we can go below previous day low? I want to see something. Yeah, not much to see here. This is the bloody fair value gap that we should be looking at, but that's a range is fine. I would have loved it to go above 50%, but that's fine. Let's see if we leave a fair value gap here. We've got a change in state. That's a beautiful change in state. I'll prefer to have an SMT on like 15 minutes, or the higher the time frame SMT it is, the better. So I prefer that. If ES is going down and NQ is going up, that's the SMT on the lows. And if ES has taken all those sweeps, that means NQ should go higher because it's showing strength. But you just wait for it to kind of come through properly. Like that's a very minor SMT that you were talking about. Okay, now is what I want to wait for. I want to see the reaction now. Because logically it should still try to go higher. But if we close below, then I might take this trade. I like this. I'm liking this trade. So I'll take it down towards these lows, 24,400. That's a 3-hour trade, so not bad. Okay, I'm going to take a half risk trade here. Just waiting for the close. Give it 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to take a half risk trade here. Yep. In. Entry somewhere around here. Stop loss will be above this fair value gaps body, not the VIX. I'm not considering that, because if it goes here, it will basically go higher. So just taking a half risk one, 0.5 hour, nothing more, nothing less. See, it's a risky trade. Why it's a risky trade? Because you have not basically displaced below the lows yet. Okay. But it's a preemptive trade, because if the market is really bearish and if the market is really planning to leave big fair value gaps towards the downside, because all this price action post market open was trying to be bullish, and suddenly all the buyers are now stuck in positions. So if the market is really bearish, it will push down quickly, right? And we will be very aggressive with the stops as well for this one, because if the market is not bearish and the market wants to turn around, it will turn around quickly, and we just want to see maybe a retest or a displacement below. And if it displaces below, I'll move my stops lower just to protect my position and protect the capital, because New York has been very, very weird in the last week or so. New York has not given very clean setups, at least for me. I mean, my style of trading, I did not get anything clean from New York at all. Cool. Looks like it wants to retrace. I want to see how we react here now. Like, do we get rejected? If we get rejected and we create a new low, I'll straight away move my stops here, because I want to reduce the risk on this trade, no matter as fast as possible, basically. But we need a new low. If we don't create a new low, I'll take the loser and just wait around for another opportunity. Gold, we'll check gold out. Don't worry. Not yet, though. Oof, look at that candle. Fucking hell. I'm not moving my stops yet or anything. I'm not closing the position. I'm still in the trade. I'll let the stops do their thing. I'll take the minus 0.5 hour and see how it goes from there. Not yet stopped. Nice of the candles of not stopping yet, but it will be stopped out. So let's just write it down here. Minus 0.5 hour. So we are aware. If it stops out, I mean, I think it should stop us out. If it doesn't stop us out right over here, then fucking hell, I'm going to buy a lottery as well together with a trade. So the inversion of that fair value gap is not really good. That means that the market has taken enough liquidity and now the sellers are stuck instead of the buyers. So that's a stop out. That's 0.5 hour negative, but we'll see. Give it some more time. Let the market play out. I'll quickly look at gold for him. Ouch. Yeah, I don't see anything on gold, mate. Nothing. Honestly. I mean, it's just messing around. The whole day is just a mess around. Asia, everything is inside the Asia range. So you will need to wait for previous day low or Asia high to be swept before you can make a decision on where gold wants to go. I'm still looking for a short trade. I feel like it still wants to go lower. So I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes and then take another trade. I'll let it do its thing and then see what it does. I still feel it might just go into the discount over here and just reverse completely. Gold is boring, by the way. CAT CE6CP. I don't want to trade that yet. So what am I looking for right now is that, can we sweep this high, quickly get rejected, come back inside, and even if we are sweeping, I would rather see us sweep higher, like maybe go into the discount And if it can, that would be great, because that gives me an opportunity to enter a good trade. But I'll keep an eye on how the rejection is over here as well. If we get rejected again and we invert, like go below this fair value gap again, I'll take a shot. For me, it's simple, because look at this. There is a 15-minute back-to-back fair value gaps right over here. We have come nowhere close to the target, right? So if the market is really going for this target, that this is the liquidity the market will be targeting, 24,353. So if the market really wants to do that, I would expect it to be very quick flush. So I'm going to be waiting all day for this short position to come to fruition. It's just about waiting. Come on, guys, questions. 30 people watching and no questions at all. Sitting on your hands. Don't sit too much, man. Your hands might go numb. I mean, I know I also sit on my hands sometimes, but only when it's too cold outside and I'm feeling like hands are freezing. So I sit on them just to make it feel better. Okay, so now we are taking that liquidity. I really want to see what we do once we take that liquidity. I am still bearish. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, okay, can you push into this area and just reverse completely? And if it does, then that is lovely. But the 15-minute candle right now looks beautiful. It could change in a matter of 1 minute. I'll take another shot over here. Even though there are equal highs, I'll wait for the close of this candle, obviously, and maybe one more candle. But this is the kind of trade I'm looking for. I'll wait for a close of one more candle before I enter. But this is the trade I'm looking for until here. But let's see whether we get that. If we get a sweep and we turn around, that would be perfect. So just gonna wait and see what this candle is like. I mean, I would love it to just push through, man. Just push through, take that previous, retest that previous day low. Or give me one. Okay, let's redo it. Give me a fair value gap right over here, and that's when I'll enter. So yeah, give me a fair value gap, a change in state of delivery, a fair value gap, something. Just give me that. Come on. Come on, guys. Questions. Come on. Don't be boring. Oh, this is looking beautiful. So many buyers are getting stuck in these positions. This is looking good. Still waiting. Oh, can you tell me what recipe you wanted, JJ Coco? Please, can you remind me? I'll post it today. I promise you. Can you tell me what is your favorite dish? Indian cuisine, obviously. This looks good. I'm going to take a short here. Okay, I'm in. Entry is somewhere around here. And for this one, I'm basically targeting this 200% of the 15-minute extension. Hopefully we get it. If we don't, that will be minus 1 hour total for me, and that will basically leave me with one loser for later, which I'll take later. Not yet. My favorite. Okay, I'll do that today. So if this is a loser, I'll basically take a blow for now, and then maybe look at the market in like half an hour to 1 hour time and see where we are. And if I get another good opportunity, I will enter. Otherwise, I'll just call it a day and just take around 0.7 hour for the day from morning session. That's it. I mean, this week my New York session has been, to be honest, very crap. London has been the one that's paying the bills. So New York session did not play well, because every time the market was doing something and I was like, this looks good, I should enter this, and the market would reverse, and I was like, fuck you. And I think somebody else in the group was going through the same pain. I think it was Coffee Man. He was also going through the same pain. He's like, every time I enter, the market just reverses on me. I'm like, it's cool, brother. I feel your pain. But at the end of the thing is simple. If you don't take the risk, if you don't take the trade, I mean, I know you'll never lose, but you'll never win as well. So you have to take that risk. You have to make sure your risk is calculated. That's the only thing that you want to do. You want to calculate your risk. Do I feel comfortable with the trade? Yes. Do I feel 100% comfortable? No, 0.5 hour. 100% comfortable? Yes, full hour. If you basically feel like, oh, okay, this might do something and then I'll enter, that's completely fine, because that's your way of trading. My way of trading is different. My way of trading is, I see opportunity, I enter opportunity, because I know I will get that right, and when I get that right, I'll get that big winner. So everyone kind of trades in a different manner. 1 minute PPR. Yes, there is for the trade, the trade that I took, my trade was based off 15 seconds one. So that's why I came down to 15 seconds to look at the chart. Look at the way we were getting rejected over here from the Bollinger Bands, and then we came back, retested, and then again drilled down. So I was basically trying to trade the expansion on the 15-second downwards. But as of now, the way it is looks like it wants that liquidity above. And if it does that, then I'll be stopped out, and then I'll look for another opportunity maybe later on, once the market has more clarity on what it wants to do. But it was based off 15 seconds. Well, let's see. Was it 1 month BPR or 1 minute BPR you were saying, Kumar? Because I'm not targeting that 1 monthly BPR. That would be like a $50,000 trade. And no prop firm is going to let me run it for that long. That's the worst part about prop firms, You have to close it by the end of the day. Imagine if they let you run that trade on a futures account throughout the month or the expiry. Damn, that would be so much money. They will be killed. Yes, I did not care about price closing below BPR. You have a fair point though, Kumar, that the price never closed below the BPR. They could have basically entered there. That's fine. But my trade was based off the 15 seconds expansion towards the downside. So it had gone down, up, failed to break above, and then got rejected again. So that's what I was trying to trade. But it doesn't look like it's going to do that. But as you know, if I've taken a trade, I'll rather take a loser than close it. So yeah, I'll just let it hit my stop loss and then be down 1 hour for the session and then try to recover it later. DNF. What's DNF fund? But on the CFD, like I want futures. So stopped out. That's minus 1 hour for the session. That would be me stopping now, because I would wait for the market to now give me a clean trade, because that's my last loser of the day. A clean trade of doing this. Once it does that, then I'll take the trade. Or yeah, but I will wait for that. I'll not jump into a trade because I'm just up 0.7 hour for the day and I want to finish a bit good. So back-to-back days, to be honest, whole week New York session has been very bitchy with me. Initially, it is what it is, life. life of a trader. Sometimes you find that one trade, one candle, and you're happy, but sometimes you find trades like this when you don't get what you want. But yeah, even now, if we basically can push through and show some sort of intent down, I'll still take a trade because I'm down 1 hour. I'm not down like 10 hour. So it's just 1 hour. So even now, I would want to take a short trade, but now I'll want to take it once you have come below, did a change in state, and also inverted this BPR, as Kumar was saying. But the trade will still look similar. It will be this same. You lost all what you got in London. Damn it! How big a trade you were taking? Come on, never take full hour trades when markets are like these. Always see, take full hours once the market has established a trend. Right now, the market is not trending. Anybody telling you that it's bearish, it's bullish, it's basically just bullshitting because the market is trendless right now. It's neither going up nor going down. It's just stuck. And in that sort of a time, you don't take full risk. You try to reduce your risk. Break even, that's fine though. No, but you should have taken like half risk trades then instead of taking full risk. Any questions from anyone? Anyone wants to talk about something, their trading, their life, their divorce lawyers? Happy to answer anything. Nowadays, I've started to take less risk on New York session. I just felt New York is not being clean. Saying yesterday London session, we had a similar trade which you explained the day before, 1 minute time frame entry, but unfortunately took the SL and then moved up. Bias was correct though. FII, nice, good. So I should let my oil long run in that case. The trend is clear. Yes, 100%. When the fucking trend is clear, just let the trade run. Just trail it. And don't give price enough room to maneuver. Don't just trail like next to the price action. You should give it enough room to maneuver, enough area that it can play with. So yeah. So I'll just wait for maybe 6 more minutes before ending the week. And yeah, I might. So I will be trading PM session with the mentees. So I'll take a trade at that time. If I get anything in between, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'll most likely not. But yeah, like we have started trading PM session in the mentorship because we already were trading London session for a while and there were like so many videos available. So I now decided to trade PM session with them. I hope they learn something. We haven't yet got a good winner. I mean, we got a good winner, but after 2 losers. But yeah, it's much more fun, the PM session, because we basically can sit together and like look through the whole day to see what really happened, what opportunities were there that we might not have seen at the time price was coming up. So yeah, it's just fun. It's nice to do that. Oh, I also want to do another try. I'll wait for this candle closure. If there's a change in state over here, I might take another shot. Last one. If there's a change in state over here, I'll take another shot. Oh yes, it has done it. Okay, I'm going to take one more shot. Okay, half risk again. Good entry is nice. Somewhere on previous, what is this? 24. Wait, 24666. 24666 is my entry. How did I get that? Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so 24666 entry. I'll basically trade the same thing. High is the stop loss, $77. Again, targeting 200%. If I don't get this, then it will be minus 1.5 hour and I'll be up 0.2 hour for the day. And for sure, I'll stop the stream. I'll just go outside. I'll watch the highlights from yesterday's game when we beat England. I'll just watch it and I'll just chill because if it's not my day, it's not my day. And I'm just going to chill out after that. Call it a week. So yeah, let's wait. Again, by the way, as Kumar said, BPR has not been inverted. So I'm again going on, my instincts. So Arnold is saying cricket is some Stone Age era sport, so dull. No farm, I like you, brother, but you don't want to be banned, right? You can call me an asshole, you can abuse me, but you don't say shit about cricket, bro. Don't do that. No. I love cricket. I mean, every Indian, there are more people than there are acres of land in Singapore that love cricket. Imagine that shit. All right, but that's kidding. You can hate it as much as you want, man. It's a boring game at times, but for people who understand it and love it and who have an intellectual level or IQ level greater than 200, they just understand. They know how beautiful that game is. So yeah, it's not you, it's just the IQ. So yeah, let's see whether this one works out or not. And yeah, if this works out, then nice, good days, happy days, we can have fun. If not, then we can go all and cry in our singular corners. Oh, 5 test series are amazing, man. I played it once. I was like, what the fuck is this game? Made no sense. I say the same thing about football sometimes, but even though I love football as well, I'm like, football has now. Have you seen Arsenal play? Like, they are so shit. They are playing rugby in a football pitch. I know, Arnold, you, I can assure, are a Liverpool fan because Singapore has only 2 teams that they support, either United or Liverpool. So, Arnold, which team do you support? Tell me now. Come on, Arnold. I'm waiting for Arnold. Then I'm going to come to Robert and talk about Dota. No, no, not Arc Raiders. I prefer Dota. Have you played Dota? I used to play World of Warcraft. I was a priest healer and a paladin healer. Like, I was always a healer. I just used to heal people. I became a tank for a while, but then I realized that it just felt very painful to take all the beating from when we were in a raid. So I decided that I'm going to be a healer. I was Starcraft Goblin, okay? I stopped playing by the time Goblins came in. Like, I did buy the expansion. I think it was the Goblins came in the Dragon expansion, right? The one after Lich King. No, the one after Lich King, I think. So I played that. I bought that one. I never played it. You used to support Manchester United when Ferguson. So you used to support Ferguson, not Manchester United. Like, that's how I see it. So looks like the market is saying fuck you to me every time I enter. With that, I'll call it a day. Minus 1.5 hour for the session and plus to 1.7 hour from morning. So I'm up a lot of money. That is plus 0.2 hour for the day. So me and Kumar can go in a corner and cry for a bit because we had good profits from morning and now they are all turned into dust. Kumar, I'll meet you on the side of Old Trafford Stadium. We can cry there together, both about the United loss as well as about today's loss. But that's fun, guys. That's fine because it's part of the game. It's losing is part of the game. Yeah. The team was great while he was the coach. Oh, yes, the team was amazing when he was the coach. Like, I started following them, United, way early. I'm cry too, but we have another day. Exactly. That the thing is, right? Who was that? Robert. The can you? Yes. I will. Linard, I'll go through each one of the trades. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Let me first be a little bit nice to everyone, like make some fun, and then I'll go through the trades and go educational. Robert, I'm gonna cry too, but we have another day. Exactly, your point is correct. It's not the end of the world. Losing, imagine you start the day off at $100, you end the day on $102. Yes, you did not make money, but you did not end up losing a lot, right? That's the name of the game. And imagine if the market does really want to go down, and it has done exactly what I wanted now, and it reverses, inverts these fair value gaps, do you think I'll not take a trade? I will, because I'm break even. I will take another trade and I'll try to take it down again to the same place. For me, it is very simple, because there is that 15-minute back-to-back fair value gaps which are sitting here, and if they have to play out, this target is achievable. If the market does not want to play out in that direction and it comes back inside, I will surely get a long trade at some point of time in this day. So I'm not concerned. Now, talking about why I entered those trades. All three trades were entered because of the bias over here. These two 15-minute fair value gaps was pushing me that, okay, the market should be going downwards. Once we retested them and we started showing some sort of displacement, in the first one, the reason was we went up after market open, went up, and then straight away displacement down. This was a clean displacement trade, that you have gone up and then suddenly you push down. So you take the displacement trade and you try to take the price lower. We failed. Second one was based off this 15-second structure, that you have gone up right over here, right? And then you're not able to displace higher from this area. You're kind of trying to do this. So you look at this on 15 seconds. This is the liquidity that was swept. So if that is the liquidity that is swept, this area becomes very, very crucial. If the market cannot push above this area, that means the market might go down and create a new low. It tried to go down. I was like, okay, looks good. I entered, but market said, you know what, fuck you. And I said, okay, fuck you back. Got out. The third one again was very similar, because in the third one, we basically pushed up, and then straight away as we pushed up, grab liquidity, we did a change in state of delivery. Now, if the market is showing you the same thing, see, every trade should have a reason of why you are taking that trade. Sometimes on YouTube, you feel I'm just taking the trade. So asking this sort of a question that Linad asked is very, very crucial. On the third trade, we basically saw this structure up where we got stopped out, but straight away, another liquidity grab and another change in state of delivery. So you're like, on 15 minutes, I'm seeing back-to-back fair value gaps. Yes. I'm already sure that this area is crucial, because price has been rejected twice from this area. So maybe this is the time when price will truly start to displace. When market comes down, does that, goes a little bit further down, and then reverses sharply again. So it's just all three of the instances for me were valid trades, I would say. First one was the most valid. The displacement was clear. 1 minute candles leaving nice little fair value gaps. After that, you could have said that maybe we could have filtered some trades out. But for me, I was taking half risk, so I will take the feeler positions. I'm just waiting to catch that displacement lower. Unluckily, we didn't get that displacement at all, and the market just kept bouncing around, and now it's trying to push higher. Will it push higher as much as we want, as we think it should? Maybe not. And if it doesn't, then I'll take another shot towards the downside. If it does push higher, most likely I'll call it a day and might not take a trade and call it a break-even day. I hope that makes sense to you, Linad. If you have any further question, Linad, feel free to join the Discord. Feel free to ask anything over there. I will try to answer as much as I can for free of cost. For any questions which require a lot of my brain to be used, I charge money, and then you can ask me about that. But yeah, feel free to ask any questions you have. Join the Discord, ask the questions. That's what we are there for. I like to teach. So if somebody is interested, they should ask questions. If you don't ask questions, then you're stupid. Not my fault. What else were we talking about? Any questions I missed? I don't play or watch soccer. You are Singaporean. You don't call soccer, you call football. Okay? Yes, no soccer. It's called football, no farm. Okay. Anybody plays Dota 2 though? No other questions? Nobody plays Dota 2, I guess. So I'm waiting for 2 people to join Discord. So one has joined. I think it is Dokimo. Hi, Dokimo. How are you, bro? Who's Dokimo? Robert, is that you? Are you Dokimo? Robert? If you are, tell me so that I can talk to you there. I know whom I'm talking to. Or is it Linad? Or is it Arnold is not Dokimo? I don't know who Dokimo is. JJ Coco is JJ Coco. He's not JJ Doc. He has changed his name. And who else is here? No, I don't see any Dokimo. You need to hook up Discord. Are you okay to take trades in lunchtime or only PM? So I have my way of trading New York PM session. It's not during the lunchtime. It's after the lunchtime, Kumar. See, New York PM session is very easy, that this is what I tell to the mentees as well. It's a very, very clean session if you know what you are doing. Oh, your Zoom is JJ Coco. Then what are you on Discord? Coffee Man. Are you Coffee Man on Discord then, JJ Coco? Because Coco is coffee and coffee is Coco. Tell me. Because if you tell me, then I'll give you more love in Discord. After what time? So 1:30ish. After 1:30 p.m. Basically between 1 and 1:30, not after 1:30. I would say between 1 and 1:30. That's when I'm starting to look for trades. So like when I stop now, I'll not take anything. And then later on, oh, you are James 3.14. Let me check. There was another James, he was trying to talk to people and do shit. And I was like, who the fuck are you, James? No, you are this James. No, this is JMDG. Oh, you are this James. No, you cannot be. I can't see you. You're not on my Discord, bro. There you are, James61. Now I see you. There's another James on Discord. If you are on fucking YouTube, dude, the other James, fuck you. Don't try to make fool in a small community. We are not massive. Go to big communities, man. Go to big communities and make people scam people. We are a small bunch of small community. We enjoy ourselves. So guys, I'm still looking. I'll be very honest. My eyes are still peeled on this fair value gap. I'm going to end the stream now, but I will be looking for a short position again if we invert these fair value gaps. So maybe from somewhere around, once we invert it, if we get a good inversion, again, I will take that trade and again, I will take it there. So basically invert both of these. If you are able to, I'll just go with my stop loss above here because I don't think the market will go beyond that, and I'll just take that trade. But with that, I'll call it a day. And I'll call it a week. It's always a pleasure talking to you, and hope you learned something. With some losers, you paid some money to the market to learn something new, but hope you learned something new, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week, hopefully. Some people know why I'm adding hopefully, but hopefully I'll see you next week. But yes, thank you so much and enjoy yourself. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.